I don't know why, but I've been avoiding this topic dealing with interracial relationships, and I think it's time for me to give my take on it. I was listening to the Grown Folks Radio online, and during the program, they went into talking about the Obamas and the inaugural ball. And you know how the first lady was very elegant. I'm talking about she was doing it. And President Obama was looking sharp as always. So this caller came on the show, a black woman, who by the tone in her voice sounded as if she was in her late 30s or mid 40s, and she was talking about how President Obama had this strong, beautiful black woman by his side, and how she was his backbone. And she said, "See, black men, it is possible to achieve success and to have a black woman by your side at the same time. You don't need to get with a white girl after reaching a level of success. I don't know why these NBA players be doing that. They always fooling with the white girl. That white girl can't do nothing better than what a black woman can do." I think most black women like her seem to be misunderstood as to when black men reach a level of achievement. He don't think or say, "All right, I got money, I got a house, time to get a white girl." You know what I'm saying? He's not doing it out of spite for black women either. He doesn't go and get a white girl just because black women wasn't paying him any mind when he wasn't making six figures. I mean, it's not like he said, "All right, well, fuck it. When I start making money, they gonna want me when I'm rich, but I'ma show their ass. I'ma get a white girl and piss them all off and say, aha, see, this what you could have had, but you can't have it now." Nah. They don't do all that, man. Yes, black men are the most hated and the most loved, most desirable, and most imitated than any other in the world. But all races of women, you know, they do desire a black man. So black men could care less about getting back at a sister because she didn't want him when he wasn't successful. Happiness has no color as long as you're a good woman. But really, it's not. Like I said, it's not black. It's not black men who make the first move on white women. Majority of the time, it's white women themselves that are coming on to the black man. You know, they smile, they approach us, do a little teasing, you know, just do anything to grab our attention. And then when you start having conversations with them, it's something about them that intrigues us. And sometimes black men, some black men, they do their best to avoid them because we do want to stay true and have that beautiful chocolate eye candy by our side. But come on, man. Most of the time, the black women have that mentality of niggas ain't shit. And because they got dicked over by a guy in the past, for some reason, they make the next guy pay for his actions. Or having such a bad experience with one guy, she believes all men are like that. And they're not. But you can't make her see otherwise. Sometimes, when the brother tried to talk to his sister, she act like she got asthma. Hey there, excuse me. I was in this club one time, right? And this girl had toilet paper stuck under her shoe. And the music was loud. So it's not like you could say, "Hey, you got toilet paper stuck on your shoe." So as she was walking off, my homeboy noticed this, right? And so he walked up from behind and tapped her 3 or 4 times. And she just kept on walking. Didn't acknowledge nothing. Just kept walking. And it's not like she was rushing to get out the club, but she was walking to another location in the club. I don't know if her shoulder was numb or she just didn't feel him touching her, but he gave good 3, good 4 taps, and she didn't even bother to turn around. And so he just said, "Well, all right, well, fuck it, man. Let your stupid ass just have the toilet paper stuck in your shoe. I'm trying to help you out." And that same scenario happened to me, but it was with a white girl. And the white girl had toilet paper stuck under her shoe. And so it was in the club, the music was loud. And so my only way to grab her attention was to tap her on the shoulder. So I tapped her on the shoulder, and she turned around, and she smiled. She said, "Yeah, can I help you?" I'm like, "Yeah, you got some toilet paper stuck under your shoe." And she's like, "Oh, damn it. Thank you for telling me. I don't look like a dumbass. I appreciate that very much. You cute. What's your name?" And that's and the conversation just took off from there. I'm like, wow. See? But that's what I'm getting at. It's like black women complain about black men getting with white girls. But when we make an attempt to help you out or to say hi, you blow us off. So when the white girl comes by, you know what I'm saying, we help her out, or, you know, we help her out, or she come and holler at us, giving us play, she winds up being a pleasure to be around, and we find ourselves going with the white girl. And black men tell black women when they ask, why are you with that white girl? What did she do for you that I can't? I really don't know why they ask, because we tell them all the damn time. Maybe not directly, but from the internet, TV, newspapers, magazines, the men are giving you reasons. But that little thing called denial kicks in, and they refuse to believe us. So why are you with that white girl? Because, you know, she doesn't bring a whole lot of drama. You know, she's not very confrontational. Nah. Why are you with that white girl? Well, you know, she's single and she doesn't have any kids, and that's what I like. Nah, no. Listen to me. Why do you like that white girl? You know, well, she doesn't gossip and she doesn't talk about people all the time. Bullshit. Why are you with that white girl? Because she doesn't have an attitude. You know, what's not sinking? You feel me? We're telling you, but you don't want to listen. And I know there's black women who do sit back and realize why, you know, black men fool with white women and, you know, give their intake on it. But, you know, most of them don't want to believe that. You know. And I know there are women who also say, well, you know, I'm not confrontational. I don't have any kids. I don't gossip or have an attitude. Well, it could be something else. It could be that, you know, you're too independent, or you let your bitter girlfriends get in your head and you believe that nonsense. Or it could be you're just too damn picky. I mean, you know, or it could be that you might be too beautiful, and, you know, oh yeah, I'm sure y'all like this answer. It could be y'all are too beautiful and men are intimidated by you. See. Yeah, I know y'all like. Yeah, I'm sure that's the best answer for y'all, right? Ladies, if you want to know why successful black men are dealing with black women, who are not dealing with black women at times, listen to the men and not your bitter girlfriends. You know, they don't know. They just assuming. Because they refuse to believe that it's not the black women. She doesn't have the problem. It's the black man. But the black man doesn't have the problem because he's happy with Kellyanne. In my opinion, I don't think black women care if a bum-ass black man dates outside the race. But there are a group of black women who scratch their heads and wonder why, when a black man achieves success, he no longer dates a sister. And I think you have sisters who misinterpret that after black men have gained that level of prosperity, he's looking high and low for a white girl. Man, you know, they do not do it intentionally. It's just that the white girl makes herself known to them and also doesn't make herself not approachable. And with a black woman, not all, but a fair group of them, if you do manage to break through that barrier and start to talk to them and get more involved with them, the man start to see them for who they really are that doesn't match the standards that he's looking for. Or what he was trying to get with in the past but couldn't, and has a constant trial and error with black women, has left an impression on him as he got older that has shied him away from the black women. And so he's looking for other options. You know, as I always say, don't think a black man doesn't want you because of your positive attributes. I hear this all the time too.